Yeah, today we're talking about another important topic, which is the first trimester of pregnancy and what to expect, what to do, and most importantly, you need to stay through to the end of the video because we're going to share with you valuable lessons. Portia,
yeah,
you're welcome.
thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You seem to be getting a lot of buzz from the people.
That's my niggas.
Yeah, today we're talking about your first trimester, which is the first 3 months of pregnancy. What do I have to expect? If I'm an expecting mother, if I just notice that, I've gone to do a urine test and I've got my 2 ticks and I'm so happy.
You've gone to the hospital, the doctors
I've gone to the hospital
confirmed.
and it's been confirmed as well, yes. What do I expect?
First of all, first trimester has been explained already. That's the first 3 months of birth. Because you have a whole 9 months to go, and the first 3 months is the first trimester.
Okay.
So with the first trimester, we have a lot of things you can experience, but we want to talk about the common ones because if you say we're going to talk about them all, we know closing from it today. So with the first trimester, you will experience bleeding.
Okay.
And if the bleeding is not too heavy, it's not thick, bright, you don't have to worry. But if you think you're still worried, you can just go to the hospital, pop in to see the midwife. Because we have something we call implantational bleeding. This happens as a result of the fetus or the embryo trying to embed itself in the uterus. So it starts to creep the uterus a bit so it can attach itself in there. So due to that, you may experience a bit of bleeding. I myself, I did experience one, and it was so funny. Although I'm a midwife, I know about it. I was still a bit worried. So the next one, I had to go and see the doctor, and I was told it was just the implantational bleeding. Sorted, you're fine to go.
So that is like, for if you pick like let's say 10 people, how many
like 4 or 5 people could experience that.
So not everybody. Yes, not everybody is going to go through that
not
process.
Everybody.
All right, so what's the next thing?
So what we have next is nausea and vomiting. And this is as a result of a lot of hormones. The hormones in the woman's body start to increase because they've seen a foreign body in there, so they are working to meet it. So the moment they start to overwork themselves, it causes nausea and vomiting.
I see.
Also, it's sometimes due to this hormones going up. We have one we call progesterone. They always acting a lot on the digestive system, slowing down digestion, and this can cause constipation. So if you think you experience a constipation in your first trimester, don't be so worried. All you have to do is to eat more food, drink a lot of water, which is very important. And also we've got something, breast tenderness or tingling or sensitive. The breast becomes sensitive due to a hormone we call prolactin, also working on the breast to prepare it for the breast milk. So
to prepare the food for the baby.
So with here, I always like to speak to the gentlemen, the men. If your woman, your partner doesn't want you to touch the breast at that time, can you please let her be, because it's such a weird feeling and it's a bit uncomfortable.
Yes, I mean, honestly, yes, we are going to allow them. Anyway, well, so what else?
And others also have this cramps. If it's not that heavy, if it's not excruciating, you don't have to worry about it because it's part of it. And also most ladies experience mood swings. This is as a result of the hormones also going up. So please, back to the men again, just try to understand them. Try to read more about the reason why they are doing it, so you could get more understanding.
So that's when they get annoying
easily. They cry easily. I know I did cry a lot in my first pregnancy. I've said it already. Bringing your shoes, just your shoes to my hall, can make me cry. Just that. So please, during that stage, you just have to.
But I think I understand everybody may have their own.
Not the same. It's not precisely the same. Some people, instead of crying, they become angry. Some become so sober. Some become quiet. Some like to distance themselves. So it's you, the partner. You knew the person before. So now, if there is these changes, you just have to try and adjust. Try to know ways you could help the person out.
Okay. So that's when they need their partners the most. Because now I want you to talk to me about when they eat. I remember, I've experienced a point where you bring this food, they say they don't like it. You bring the other food, they say they don't like it. And sometimes they can, send you to a place very far from where you live.
Oh dear.
All in the name of getting.
Don't make me say something that will make you laugh. Don't make me say
honestly,
something.
like, for me, my experience was like, why? What is going on?
I know it's as a result of the hormones. Wow. Too. It makes you crave for a lot of things.
Okay.
I don't know. I've got a lot of funny things to say.
Interesting.
Because I don't know if you know almond tree.
Yeah.
Back home. That was what I was craving for.
Interesting.
And from my house to where the almond tree is, you can just imagine. Wow. And sometimes midnight at 12, I said I want almond.
Wow. Guys.
And somebody's son will have to go to the because if you don't get it, I'm like hyper. I want it. And sometimes people see him picking the almonds from the floor and they're like, how can this this gentleman, we see him driving here, why? And people were sometimes worried about him, like, is he okay?
Yeah, because someone's daughter has decided to punish him. Quote unquote.
Thank you, Mr.
Anyway, so for me that was a bit where I didn't understand this. I'm going to be honest with you, and it felt like this is too much work. You bring this food, you need to go and bring another food. And the most, I would say, annoying part is that you don't eat everything. They taste more and they want another food. Like, is it the baby or who is doing? I just want to understand. Because for me, a lot of guys out there, right, especially if it's your first time, it's going to be annoying. But this is where we are saying that, look,
you have to
these
learn,
are hormones going through.
And
things happening, and you don't have to take it personal. But I know some of the wives too. They next time you want to punish them, that's
somebody how you have to be good. I know.
That's how you have to be good.
To choose violence over everything, I know.
Anyway, at this point, I want to stop you here to say, look, if you are learning a lot from this podcast, make sure you subscribe, share, comment, let us know what you think, and we'll be very, very happy to bring you more content like this. Let's continue the conversation.
Yeah, and what I forget is frequent urination.
Okay.
During the first trimester.
Okay.
This is as a result of a lot of blood supply going into the kidneys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the kidneys are overworking. They are doing more job now.
They've got 2 people.
Yeah, they've got 2 people. Sometimes they can even be 3 people.
Oh yeah, if they're
4
twins
people.
or okay, triplets.
So
Now we've seen what women go through, some of the things to expect.
Yeah.
Paint a picture.
Yeah.
Yes, paint a picture of what will be happening in the woman's womb.
So what starts to happen during those first trimester? The first thing that starts to develop is the heart, the brain, and the mind and the spinal cord. They start to develop. That is why we always encourage women to be taking folic acid. If you've watched our first video, you can still go and watch it. You need to take it. It prepares it. So this prevents those deformities like spinal bifida. We've talked about it previously, so you can go and have a look at it. So you need them. This will help form the baby's brain, the heart, and the spinal cord. And at this trimester, that is the same time their facial features start to develop, like their eyelids, their ears, their mouth, their nose. They also start forming, and their limbars. Limbars are the lower extremities, like their hands, like their legs, fingers, like this also start to develop.
Wow.
So during this stage, it's very critical.
Wow. I see.
Yeah.
So this tells me that, it's just like the foundation of every building.
Yeah.
So you first of all need to make sure your foundation is solid. So the first 3 months is very important.
It's very crucial.
Right.
It's very important.
So if all these things are forming, it means that if you don't take care, something can go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the spirit of that, with all these things forming, what do we have to do?
Okay.
If
that is the same time the placenta too is forming.
Oh, okay.
And the placenta is what supplies blood, everything to the baby. The placenta is connected to the baby through the umbilical cord.
Okay, so the mother and the baby.
So when you eat, somebody said immediately you eat, it goes straight to the baby. No, that's not it. It goes to the placenta, it breaks it down and send it to the baby. So that is when the placenta also forms. So what we want you to do during this stage is first and almost eat very well.
Okay.
Eat healthy. Although the cravings are coming, make sure a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. Drink as much as you can.
Water, yes.
Water like fruit juices that are that do not contain too much acid.
Okay.
So you eat very well. You rest when it's needed. Resting doesn't mean you should be lazy. No, you've got a long way to go. So if you start becoming lazy now, I don't know what we're going to do in the coming months ahead.
Okay.
You can still be going to the gym as you've been doing, but not a strenuous exercise.
Okay.
Like the little exercise you could
just to
do.
Keep you active.
Just to keep you active and to keep you going. Yeah. And you rest when it's very needed. When you think you're tired, you just stop. Just stop there and you rest.
Wow.
And this is when the men comes in. Your wife or your partner needs your support.
Okay.
At this stage. Whatever she's doing, everything, you should be in there to support the baby.
I see.
The mother and the baby inside the utero. You really need to be there to help them emotionally, physically, anyhow, so that the bond can be so good.
I see.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
I wish we wouldn't stop, but I mean, we don't want this video to be too long. So when do I need to
go to the hospital?
Exactly. So
there are things you see that you think you need to go to the hospital. We just want to end with that.
Okay.
So if the cramps you're experiencing is too much, it's too excruciating, it's too painful, you can't contain it, you have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Before it becomes a threatened abortion or something. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if the nausea and vomiting is overwhelming, like it's too much, you can't even keep a small food in your tummy. How are you going to survive with a baby? So you need to go to the hospital.
Okay.
And those experiencing the nausea and vomiting, there is one thing I want you to know.
Okay.
You have to eat in bed.
Okay.
I know sometimes you'll be craving for a lot, but you don't have to be eating too much. Eat in bed and try to eat some dry fruits a lot.
Can you give us an example of the dry food?
Like dates.
Dates, okay.
Yeah,
you can sweet. Yeah,
you can have some apples. I know it's not too dry, but that one too is very okay. Yeah, you can have some bananas, some watermelons, although they are not too dry as we are saying, but those kind of fruit, they contain a bit more water. So even if you throw up,
you still keep some.
You still keep some, yeah.